CAD, we have to create one plan first. So after creating a plan, we will start with our CAD work. So we have to make a plan first, like which feature we should create first, like that. So in this exercise, we will create one plan, then we will proceed with our CAD work. So in this exercise, we will create one base first. So we can create this base by using a sketch or simply by creating a line and extruding it. Then after that, we will take 3 edges. So these 3 edges we will take and we will extrude it in upward direction. After extruding, we will get these 3 surfaces like this. Now the next step is to create a flange. So before creating a flange, we have to give rounded fillets at these corners like this. Then after creating rounded corners, we will create a flange like this. So now our base is ready. So after that, we will create remaining features one by one. We will create this feature first, then we will create this feature, and then we will create this feature at the last. So planning is very important before starting CAD work. So as you can see, all the dimensions are given in the drawing. So with the help of that, we will create one sketch. So in sketch, we have to create one rectangle of 100 by 100 mm. So I am selecting a rectangle. And the dimensions of the rectangle, you can take it from the drawing. So it is 100 mm. And this side is also 100 mm. So basically it is a square. So now we will make this square at the center. So it is easy while creating mirrors like that. So for that purpose, we will create this rectangle at the center by using make symmetric command. So select these lines. After selecting the edges, select the center line. So our rectangle is ready. Now we have to create a surface. So for that, we can use fill command, but we don't use fill that much. But this is plain surface. We can use fill, but we will not use fill. We will use trim to fill this surface. So we will use n-sided surface. Then select features curves. After selecting the curves, you will get one surface, but it is going outside of the sketch. So we will select in settings, trim to boundary, then it will create a surface within our sketch. Then after that you have to extrude it by 20 mm like this. So we have to keep this area open, and we will extrude other 3 edges in upward direction. So value is 20 mm, and just mark all the edges that you want to extrude, and it will create 3 surfaces, 3 vertical surfaces. Then after that we have to give fillets. So if you give edge blends directly, then the lower surface it will not take, so it will remain as it is. So before applying edge fillets, we have to join all the surfaces. So in NX, sieve command is there to join the surfaces. Then we can use edge blend at the corners, and the value is 15 mm. So as you can see, we have applied edge blends on the corners. Then we can give this bottom fillet also. So the bottom fillet is of 5 mm. Now we will create upper flange. So you can see the dimensions of flange in the drawing. So it is 10 mm outside and radius is 2 mm. For that we will use law extension command. So in law extension we can create the surface with reference to face. So we will select curve now. So we will keep it as tangent curves. Then we will select this face. So it will create a surface according to that surface. And the value is 10 mm. Now there is edge fillet. So before that we have to sieve all the surfaces. Now we will give edge blend, which is 2 mm. So our base is ready. Now we will create all the features one by one. So first we will create this feature. So for that we have to take one sketch. So I will create a sketch on this plane. So you will get all the dimensions from that one. And the plane that we have selected is at 50 mm, which is at center. Now we are giving all the dimensions as per the drawing. From left corner it is 20 mm. So this is 20. It is 16, and the height is we can keep it extra. Then exit the sketch. Now extrude it. So it is at the center exactly, so we will extrude it by 50 mm. Then after the extruding, we will create one surface at 120 degree. So first we have to extrude the sketch by 50 mm. So in filter we have to select connected curves. So it is 50 mm. So in settings we have to select it as sheet. Now after extruding, we have to create a surface at 120 degree. So for that we will use law extension command. So we will select this edge and give this face as a reference. So with that surface, we will create one surface at 120 degree. So it is 120 degree. So now we have to extend these surfaces because there is a gap between two surfaces. So we have to extend. We are extending these surfaces. Now we will trim the extra portion of the surfaces like this. Then we will give edge fillets as per the drawing. Then after giving edge fillets, we will remove it from the base surface. Before giving edge fillets, we have sieved all the surfaces, and now we are giving edge blends to all the edges. Now we can trim this surface from the base. So we will use trim sheet command. So now join these surfaces, then give edge blend. So our first feature is ready. Now we will create second feature. So we will create this feature now. So the diameter of this circle is given as, you can see it in section cut CC, which is 16 mm, and it is 8 mm downwards, and the location of this circle is 34 on this side and it is 75. So let's create a circle first of 16 mm diameter. So it is 30 mm from this side and 70 mm from front side. So this is 75. I am selecting it from the flange. So it will be 40 mm and this is 75. Then finish the sketch. Now we have to extrude it by 8 mm in the downward direction. So first in settings we have to select shape. Then after that we have to fill this surface. So to fill this we will use n-sided surface. So select the curve. Now join the surfaces by using sieve command and then give edge blend. And now after giving the edge blend, we will trim this feature with the base feature. Then we will get the final surface. Now we will give the edge blend after joining the surfaces. So we will take it as 2 mm. So we have created our second feature. Now let's move towards the last feature. So we will create this feature now. So its radius is 10 mm and it is extruded in angle by 150 degree. So here we will take one plane. It is 50 mm from center. So we will create one sketch on this plane as per drawing. So it is from corner it is 30. The position of the circle is at 30 from the right corner and the radius is 10 mm. So diameter is 20 and the position is from the center. It is 30 mm. So it is not 30, it is 10 mm. So it is 20 mm from the center. Now we will extrude this circle by 120 degree in angle. It is 150 degree. So for that we have to create one line at 150 degree. So we will create one line like this at 150 degree. So we have to select angular dimension. So it is it is 150 degree. So in section DD you can see it. So it will be 40 degree. Now we will extrude this circle along that line. It is showing some error. I think there is a mistake in angle. So it is 150 minus 90 degree, which is 60 degree. So now let's try to extrude it along that direction. So again it is showing error. So now we will use law extension command if extrude command doesn't work. So in vector we have to use this direction. So change the direction of the vector. Make it 0. So as you can see, we can use law extension command to create such surfaces. Now we have to trim this surface with the base surface. So select trim sheet. Now let's see the surfaces, and then we will use edge blend to give the fillets. So in this way we have created all the features. Now we have to apply thickness to this surface to make it solid. So we will use thicken command, which can be found in part modeling. So in this way we can give thickness, which is 1 mm. And this way our final part is ready.